Snapshot 25W10A brought us datapack version 70 and resource pack version 54 with universal support for custom data on all entities, new SNBT operations, and more. My name is Sliced Lime, and this is a guide to the changes. The data field that was previously only available for marker entities is now universally available for all entity types. This is technically considered a custom data component, and the storage for it will at some point in the future be changed when component storage is more properly supported for entities. The field is only written out to data if it's non-empty. With this also comes a change to supporting component predicates for entities and block entities, where entity predicates now have a predicates field for testing components in addition to the already added components field for exact matching. Block predicates now also have the same two fields of components for exact matches and predicates for partial matches of block entity components. In command news, SNBT input now supports two new operators: bool followed by an argument in parentheses for converting the argument to a boolean value, and UUID followed by a string in parentheses for converting a string form UUID to integer array form. These operators are provided to make it easier to input data from macros. The floating point parsing introduced in the previous snapshot has now been extended to explicitly reject parsing of out-of-bounds values that would end up representing infinity or not a number. There's a new game rule in this version called TNT Explodes, which controls whether TNT can be set off. When this game rule is off, TNT cannot be primed by any means, and trying to do so directly, like with the flint and steel, will show a message on the action bar. When the game rule is off, powering a TNT block with redstone makes it simply vanish, as does blowing it up with an explosion. A TNT block on fire can burn up as if it was a plank. The default value is true. In recipe news, crafting transmute recipes have been fixed to give an output when the output stack has the same count as the stack in the crafting grid. And in tag news, a new flowers item tag has been added that matches the pre-existing flowers block tag. On the resource pack side of things, the Enchanted Glint entity texture has been renamed to Enchanted Glint Armor. And there's new functionality for shaders, where global uniforms can now be defined in any shader, and the game will attempt to fill it for a known list of matching uniforms shown on screen now. And that's all for these pack versions. Thank you for watching. My name is Sliced Lime, and I'll see you next time.